Welcome to part second of the video. Now in this we would be titled the no shop period. So in the part 1 I am done with a concept called cooling off period. Basically from where the no shop period came into the picture. So now let's take forward with the same example. Byju's is in talks with KKR for $1 billion funding. KKR said, I need 2 months of evaluation. Now, what the hell is a no shop period? In the 2 months of evaluation, KKR would be seeking a hell lot of information from the Byju's. Financial statements, their business prospect, their reverse pitches, their CMA, and many more things. And there is no surety that KKR would be providing $1 billion funding to Byju's. There is no surety about that. But having said that, the no shop period means, suppose the no shop period is 2 months, say 1 month, assuming. In this 1 month, Byju's cannot contact any other private equity or a venture capitalist firm. Why? I tell you. When KKR would be in touch with the Byju's, they would be sharing hell lot of information also. Like this would be the term sheet, this would be the rate of interest, this would be the convertible ratio, this would be the warrant, this would be the type of warrants, this much amount of return we are expecting in another 1 year, and many more information. But if Byju's is in touch with another private equity, say UBS or any other, then Byju's will have ready-made information on which it can negotiate. And this is where the no shop period came into the picture. Because the KKR do not want Byju's to have the ready-made information with the UBS. But there is a catch. Like I said, no shop period is of two types. One is within the deal, when the deal is going on, and one when the deal is done or not done. So same example, KKR would be seeking 2 months for evaluation, whereby from both sides financial information transfer. Of course, they would be signing the NDA and NDS also, NDA, NDS, maybe both, to handle over the transaction. Now, in this 2 months of period, Byju's cannot contact any other private equity firm, Apollo Global, Canadian Pension Fund, Temasek, or anyone. In this 2 month period, which is the negotiation period between KKR and Byju's. So this is within negotiation no shop period, which in English is known as exclusive negotiation period. Legal language, exclusive negotiation period. But there is another thing in the picture. Suppose after 2 months, the deal not done. KKR saying, I'm not happy what Byju's are offering. So I'm sorry, we cannot go with the deal. In that regard, Byju's, if there is a no shop period, which means that Byju's cannot be in touch with any other private equity or a venture capitalist firm after 2 months of that deal. Which means the 2 months of the negotiation failed, and now after 2 months of that negotiation, Byju's cannot be in touch with any private equity firm. Why? Because so much information is exchanged between them, and probably some part of the information is confidential from the KKR side, which KKR do not want Byju's to share immediately, just like a cooling off period. Now, when it comes to the no shop period, we need to understand one thing, that startups should be very careful when they are negotiating the no shop period. In many cases, startups signed a long no shop period, 6 months, 7 months, some cases quarter, minimum quarter, which is 3 months. Now, what happens? Any eventuality came, COVID, maybe some action of God, probably any other geopolitical event, just like we are having Russia, Ukraine, probably the default of the debt, and many such things. In these eventualities, what would happen? The startup, especially the cash guzzlers. Cash guzzlers means those who are having huge requirement of the cash. Zomato, Paytm, Ola, Uber, Swiggy, Lenskart, Byju's, and all. They and many more. They are cash guzzlers. They need a huge capital. For them, if they are signing a no shop period of a quarter and assuming the deal not went through, in that eventuality they are nowhere, because they cannot negotiate with another venture capitalist, because legally they signed a contract, and the deal which they were trying with other venture capitalists not done through. Now, in these eventualities, they need cash, which they do not have. Now, what to do? Venture debt, expensive venture debt, which comes 1%, which comes 5%, 6%, 7%, 8%, 9%, in many cases more than 10%. So theoretically speaking, it comes at a low cost, but practically speaking, it came higher. And if startups do not negotiate the no shop period, which happens many times, startups do not negotiate no shop period. In that sense, venture capitalist or a private equity firm who was in the picture, basically negotiating with that startup, would be ruling the way they wanted to. Henceforth, the no shop period in a term sheet is very important. But unfortunately, we all understand that the startup are having very limited knowledge as far as the legality is concerned. We have seen ample of examples. I repeat, we have seen ample of examples whereby the startups lost because they were not having the cash. If you look at Google, you are having so many examples that the startups closed because they were not having the cash. And why? The legality of the contract, which is known as term sheet, not signed appropriately. So when you initiate a startup, suppose you got the Series A or a seed funding of 5 million, you're very happy without even doing the detailed due diligence, you just sign it out. And end result, you lost it. You simply lost it. And I'm sure that the startups, those who are watching this video, most of them even not aware that the no shop period came from the cooling period in the world of investment or in the world of merchant banking. This is how it works. So please take a note of that. Probably in the next video, I would be talking about the pre-money valuation, and I would be talking about post-money valuation, and I would be talking about safe and many more contracts. But one thing is sure, and that I'm assuring you, that now Treasury Consulting is in the world of venture capitalist and private equity, and specifically talking the contractual way. Valuation wise, we are already there, but now contractual way. And I'm assuring you, in another 1 year of time, because of course I need time, I cannot cover everything in one night. I would be talking about those issues on which the paid, sold, and corrupt media never talks. And I am going to be exposing all the contractual arrangements that went wrong and that are going wrong. This is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group. You knew our personal number, you knew my personal number, 9899242978. I repeat, 9899242978. Alternatively, you knew our back office, 9818485155. Thank you very much. Have a great time.